Hello, welcome to my bookshelf, and today I will be doing a Bookie box unboxing video. And I'm actually filming this in the future. So what I mean by that is I had filmed my unboxing, but you will find out very early on that I was confused about what box I was actually unboxing. Basically, I had canceled my subscription for financial reasons for the normal monthly one, so I assumed that the box that came in was the special edition box that I had decided to get as kind of a last hurrah, if you will, and because it was Harry Potter themed, so I was really excited about it. And so when I got a box, I just assumed that's what it was, and so there's kind of some confusion with the first few items because they're obviously not Harry Potter. But I will obviously show you the entire video and everything that I filmed so you guys can just enjoy my genuine reactions. And honestly, I think that's the fun thing about unboxings, is that it's going to be my genuine reaction. So I was confused on what was happening. That was my bad. But I do hope you can get some entertainment out of it at least. But now you can at least understand what's going on and not be confused. So without further ado, I will let past Jessica take you through the unboxing. I hope you enjoy. Hello, welcome to my bookshelf, and today I am super excited to do a very special Bookie box unboxing video for you guys. So if you've watched my previous unboxing video, you'll know that I have unfortunately had to cancel my subscription to the normal Bookie box subscription because of my own financial situation. So it had nothing to do with the quality of the box. I absolutely loved it. So hopefully in the future I can renew my subscription when I have the extra income. But as soon as I did that, Julia announced that they were going to have a special one-time Bookie box that was all Harry Potter themed. And I obviously love Harry Potter. It's probably my favorite fandom. And so I had to splurge a little bit and get it for this like one-off Bookie box deal. I'm just so excited about it. So I cannot wait to see what is all in here. She always puts so much hard work into all of her boxes, and I'm really excited to see all the stuff that she put together for this box. So I will now show you the Bookie box. So normally there's lots of beautiful designs and writing on it saying the Bookie box, but I think because it's this special edition box where it's just kind of a one-time thing, and it's not the normal theme and everything, I think she's just using older boxes that never got printed or something, or just to make it kind of just a generic non-theme one, so you know it's a little different from the normal monthly subscription. So normally you can get a monthly subscription that has a book and everything in it. This is just a special one, just to reiterate. So I am super excited for this. So I have my handy dandy knife, and it is time to unbox it with you guys. So one little slice, and then the box will be open. So there's always all these schnibblies in there. I'm very curious to see how this box is going to be put together because it is a little different, and I've never done a one-off box before. So this is telling us the September theme. It also apparently has a spoiler card, so I do hope that this is indeed the special edition box I got, because like I said, I did just cancel my subscription, so hopefully this isn't kind of like they accidentally sent it to me when they weren't supposed to kind of thing. We shall see. This was supposed to be the September theme, which is witches in the other world, so there's that. Now I'm very curious to see what's going to be inside this box. Ooh, there'll still be an extra surprise. So I always hide the box from myself, and I just pick up whatever's nearby. So I see this white box here. Ooh, it's very well protected because it's not easy to open. It's clearly a mug. I am already excited because I love mugs. So, even more protected. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I'm starting to get the idea that this is just the September box, which is interesting. So I was kind of surprised that the book, not the book, the box was going to come because like already, because I thought that it was going to be a special edition for like next month, or like the end of this month, I should say. So I guess I am getting September, so now I'm gonna have to double check with that to see what happened. So ignore everything I said at the beginning, I guess. Maybe I'll do a new intro. I don't know, I'll have to figure out what to do with this. Because you can only unbox things once, right? So just to reiterate, this is apparently the September box. So just to reiterate, we've got Witches in the Other World, which I was really disappointed that I was going to have to miss out on because obviously I love, you know, the whole witchcraft, warlock thing because of Harry Potter. So anyway, we had this very beautiful mug. And it says, I once read a poem about love being fragile, as thin as glass and easily broken. And then the other side says, but that is not the kind of love that survives in a place like this. And then the quote is given to someone, I'm assuming this is an author, Shia or Shay Earnshaw. And hopefully you can see that. I really do hope you can. It's so beautiful. And I will say that I'm really glad that everything, like the entire design, is on here and not cut off at all, because that was my one little nitpick with the last mug I got in here, was that the design was just slightly cut off, and it was just kind of an OCD thing for me. But this is just perfectly on there, and the colors are so beautiful. And I really like the color inside, and it's the same as this handle. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like an indigo-ish, but a little lighter than that. You know, it's kind of like a purplish, bluish kind of a thing. It's really, really pretty. Like I said, I love mugs, and I really love that quote. I think that's really beautiful. So I'll be very, very excited to find out where that's from. And since this is the September box, I will put that over there like I normally do. I'm just in shock right now. I was not expecting to get the September box. I'll be very excited when the Harry Potter one comes too, obviously. Now I have to just wait a little longer. That's okay. Ooh. So this is a coaster. It's very nicely made. I'm assuming she's definitely a witch. It might even be Harry Potter thing. I don't know. Because she's got a wand, just like in Harry Potter. And it's kind of hard to tell, but she does have a wand there. And yeah, she's this beautiful, but she looks kind of dark and sinister at the same time. If it is Harry Potter, it could be like Bellatrix or something like that. That's kind of who she reminds me of. And then on the back side, it's like made out of cork. So that's why I'm saying it's most likely a coaster. And then the outside here, it's kind of almost got this velvety feel to it. It's not like shiny, it's like matted, if you will. And it seems really nice. I wonder if it's just a one coaster thing, or if it's just, I don't know. We'll find out if I find another coaster. Oh, and now I'm finding a bottle of something. Okay, it says that Bookie lotions. I've never seen a lotion in here before. I didn't know she did that. For hand and body, and it's called Henrietta Howell. I guess that's like the name, and then it says on here Burning Rose. First off, I love the design of that. I love the colors. I think it's really pretty. I think it's hard for me to kind of show you the entire bottle here, but I shall try. It's so pretty. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like lotion? I obviously have to try it. But we'll see if I have to like open it. Ooh, no, it's already ready to go. So, ooh, okay, let me. Her scents are always so great. Honestly, I haven't gotten one that I didn't like. You know, some are better than others, but they've all been unique and really good. I have no idea how to describe that. I like it. It's subtle. It's not very overpowering at all. And even though it says rose on it, the burning rose, it's not like overly floral. You know what I mean? It's more subtle. Like, this is good because it smells good, but it's subtle enough where it's not like so obvious that you put that on yourself. Like, this almost seems like, oh, maybe she just smells that good. I like that. Who doesn't like lotion? Okay, so that is very cool. That is the first time I've seen that in there. I don't know if it's the first time ever thing. We shall see within spoiler card. Okay. Feeling around in the box. Okay, I feel a bookmark. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's two, but I feel one. Ooh, It's a Harry Potter one! Ah, that's so exciting. Okay, we must try not to sink beneath our anguish, but battle on. And I feel like a terrible Harry Potter fan, but I don't know who says that. But you can obviously tell this is Harry Potter. I mean, you got the lightning bolt, the text itself, the font is very Harry Potter, and then you have the Deathly Hallows symbol down here. That is so cool. Harry Potter is the best. This is why I was just so excited for this special one-off. But I think it'll be more fitting for the end of October anyway, so it'll be good. It'll be extra, you know, hyped up for me that I have to wait a little longer for it. But anyway, I mean, Harry Potter. What is there to say? I love it. And it's different. Like, the colors are very bright and very, yeah, just bright. Which you don't, I don't know, I feel like I don't see as much. So the colors are a little different for me, but I like it. It's something unique. And then the back side of her bookmarks always look like that because this is specifically Julia's from that Bookie. This is her bookmark design. So it's unique to her, which is really cool. Oh, that is so cool. And that's a great quote too. It's not an overly used one. Like I said, I don't even know who says that. I'm assuming that it happens in Deathly Hallows because of the context, but I don't even know. Okay, so I'm going to, okay. I knew there was something else in here. Okay, there is the candle, as always. And this candle says it's called the 13, and it's a pumpkin butter. Or maybe, yeah, it's a candle. I was like, wait, maybe it's like a lotion-y thing, but no, it's just the scent. I always love her scents. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm not sure what the 13 is referring to. I will let you know in the spoiler card. But there's a design for that. Again, I'm sure it's related to whatever, you know, this is inspired by, what book. And I adore pumpkin. I think everyone does. Or, well, I guess you either hate it or you love it, right? Because it's everywhere now. I love pumpkin. Pumpkin chocolate chip is probably my favorite cookie. And so to have pumpkin anything is great. This will be fantastic to have around the house. And again, the smell is very subtle in this one. Like, obviously, like, I can smell it, but it's not so strong that it's, like, overwhelming and making me, like, choke or something. I've had candles where, like, you sniff it and you're like, whoa, should not have inhaled that much. But anyway, that is, I'm so excited. And the shape of this is really unique. It's more flat, and I don't know, it's just a little different, a little different. I like that she experiments with things too. So I will obviously be burning that candle this month because obviously October you kind of have to do pumpkin. Okay, so trying to see what else is in this box. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so I think the last thing in here is just going to be, oh, I found something else. So hold on there. I want to say it's just a straight up sticker. And it's, I guess a witch, if you will, with a divination ball, a crystal ball. It's very different, very unique. I mean, stickers are great. You can kind of, you know, accessorize something. Of course, sadly, you can only do it once because then it's there forever. But this is obviously a unique design, so it's different. It's different. She's got some crazy hair there, I will say that. The coloring is a little washed out, I think on purpose, but it's kind of cool. I like it. It's different. It's a sticker though, you know. You can give her, you know, the stickers are okay. Not my favorite thing, but they're kind of fun. They can be. Okay, so, like I was saying before, I do think that the last thing is the book itself, because this is indeed the September box. Because, fun fact, the Harry Potter one obviously won't come with a book. It'll just have awesome bookish goodies. So anyway, alright. So, time for the book. And it's always wrapped in this lovely little bag here. Which again, I'm sure if you're creative, you can reuse them for lots of cool things. Ooh, I love the feel of this cover. So, it is called The Lantern's Ember by Colleen Hawke. Something like that. I'm terrible at last names, or just names in general, to be honest, so I do apologize if that is incorrect. But I must say, I do really enjoy this cover. Covers are a big deal for me. And I will just say that I see a little pumpkin on the bottom corner here, and I think it's kind of cute and very fitting for October. So I will now read the synopsis, and I will come back to you so I can give you a little explanation of what this book is actually about. Okay, so I just finished the synopsis, and this sounds like a very fun Halloween-y book, and so maybe I will read it for, October. It'd be very fitting. So, this is obviously fantasy, and our main character is a natural-born witch, is how they phrased it. So I'm not sure what that means in this universe exactly, other than she's a witch and she practices magic on some level. But it is a secret, so I guess not everyone knows about it. But it sounds like it's set like in our world, if that makes sense. But there is kind of this other world. I think they even called it the other world. And so she's really drawn to this place that I think is a gateway to this other world, and she's not necessarily sure why. But there's also this other person, and I'm blanking on what his name was supposed to be, but he's a watchman, and he's supposed to kind of keep guard and make sure that no mortals, I think, accidentally end up in this other world. So I think they end up kind of stumbling upon each other, and it's just kind of this fun, I don't know about fun, but adventure together. And I think there's romance as well that seems to be kind of hinted on in the synopsis. So it sounds like a very fun kind of Halloween-ish themed book. So I think it'll be kind of fun. And like I said, I really, really enjoy the cover. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a series or not, or if it's just a one-off thing, but it sounds really fun, and I do love Halloween. I do love spooky things, and obviously witches and wizards. I obviously enjoy stories like that. So I'm very excited for this. This will be fun. And as always, I didn't mention it, but there is a signed book plate. The author signs it, and you can put it in the book, which is what I always do. So I will set that aside so I can do that later. And then I'm going to, again, double, triple check that there's nothing else in this box. Because I always like to hide the box for myself, so it's kind of a surprise reveal for each and every item. Okay, so two last, notes of business here, if you will. So I have the spoiler card and then like the reveal for next month's theme. So I will go over the spoiler card with you guys, so you guys know everything that was in here. We can get a better understanding of all the items. Alright, so the first thing that it mentions is the candle, and it says that it is inspired by the 13 in the Throne of Glass series, and it smells like pumpkin butter. The next item mentioned is the mug, and it says that it's inspired by the Wicked Deep, and it was made by Stella Bookish. Stella Bookish. I do very enjoy that mug. I think it was fantastic. So she sounds awesome. I'll have to check her out. Oh, the coaster is Bellatrix. I was right for once. So that's exciting. And the coaster was made by Salome Totladze? Totladze? I don't know how to say that, but I really enjoyed that coaster. I love the artwork and just the design of the like. It seems like a well-made coaster. I mean, I know that's like a silly little thing to say, but it's important. Let's see here. The next thing mentioned is the lotion, and it said right on it that it was a Henrietta Howell inspired lotion. Now, I don't know what book Henrietta is from, unless that's the name of the book as well. I don't know. But the lotion was made from that Bookie, as well as the candle. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. And then the bookmark is also from that Bookie, and obviously it's Harry Potter inspired. And then there's an exclusive sticker, also by Julia from that Bookie. And then the book is listed. So that's everything on the spoiler card. Okay, so next month's theme, which I might get, I might not. We'll find out. But it's called Not Your Damsel. And I love that cover art. She is so badass and so cool. Yeah, so that'll be October's theme. This has been a crazy unboxing. Well, I hope you're not too disappointed that it wasn't the Harry Potter one, but we got through it together, and honestly, as always, you know, everything in the box is great, and I did get some Harry Potter stuff, even though it's not the special edition box yet, but, you know, that's okay. It's a preview of what's to come, if you will. These items are great, and as always, I love how practical these items are. I always appreciate that from that Bookie, so thank you, Julia. Alright, so that being said, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time.